There's been a lot of questions and confusion on how we boil our crawfish, so I'm going to do a step-by-step video and show you guys exactly what we do. So we always start with cutting everything, prepping everything, and while we are doing this, normally the crawfish are being cleaned. We normally sift these through clean water 3 to 4 times until the water becomes clean, and then you know that they're good to go. And before we do that, we pour them slowly and just pick out any dead ones. All right, and I'm just showing you all the lineup of the seasonings that we used. All right, we're going in with 3/4 of the can of the Pro Boil Zatarain's. Then we're coming in with about half of the can of the extra spicy Zatarain's. All right, now we're going in with both of these of the liquid boil. And then about 1/4 of the can of just the regular Zatarain's crab boil. And now you got to be careful with this. This stuff is super concentrated. And we like our boils citrusy, so we're going to do some lemon juice. And then we go in with a little bit of the citrus boil. Now that that's done, we're going to add all of our vegetables. Onions, garlic, potatoes, celery, oranges, and lemons. Look how beautiful this is. I wish y'all could smell how good this smells already. Okay, so when the pot looks like this with the lid on, you know it's ready to add the crawfish. And yes, I showed you earlier, we cleaned our crawfish very well. We do not like to eat any gritty, dirty crawfish. That's disgusting.
All right, that's what I consider a boil. When you put your crawfish in, and everybody does it different. When you put your crawfish in, I'm not bringing them back to a rolling boil. You overcook your crawfish, and that's when they don't peel. Whenever you eat them, it's like eating a sponge. It gets bigger and dries up in your mouth. Once I get to this point where I got little bubbles going up, I'm going to shut this off, and I'm going to start cooling it off, and I'm going to let them soak. Probably 20 to 45 minutes, depending on how I like them as I taste them.
Okay, so now that we cut the fire, we're going to add the rest of our vegetables. We're going to add some mushrooms, some carrots, some little baby smokies, some pineapple brown sugar deer sausage. Also going to add some Brussels sprouts and some corn.
This guy's at capacity.
From Leo.
Okay, so now this is the most important part. We're going to cool the pot down and we're going to let this soak for, like he said, like 20 to 45 minutes, and we always taste them as they soak just so we know where they're at. Normally the perfect amount of soaking time for us is about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so now we're going to lift it out of the water and we're going to just stick the paddle under there, strain all that juice out. And normally we would just pour these on a table and all eat them, but we had family from out of town, so we serve them on little plates.
Wait, I gotta do this.
We need a scooper.
Tell you the game changer is this right here. And I'm anti put seasoning on the outside of the crawfish. I don't believe in mustard or an Old Bay and all that stuff on the outside of the crawfish. Squeeze some fresh lemon on them. It will change the way you eat crawfish.